good.
It wasn't as if it was just any old wild animals. One was the tiger.
I was there, in that shed, with you.
And it wasn't as if we just saved them from a life of cruelty and torture. We risked our own lives doing it. Maybe we'll still offset the trauma.
Or maybe he just can't face us after the...
Don't go there, Andy. Could have happened to any of us.
A whisker away from being mauled to death, literally.
Yeah, eaten alive.
Yeah, ripped apart, limb from limb.
You know what? In any other school, we'd be heroes. Duke of Edinburgh Medal, Prince Charles Award.
Well, at least the Martian twins still think you're cool.
Yeah, we need to get them down here to tell this lot, especially passenger. We're getting treated like criminals. Did we smuggle those animals here?
No.
Yeah, and did we keep them locked up in the back of a garden shed?
No.
Yeah, so when we expose a crime, we get treated worse than the bloke who did.
G1 racers, come and register your car here.
Only £1 to register and only £1 for each car you enter.
What car have you got?
A monster truck.
Excellent.
We'll let you know when your heat is right.
Where's Alison? Thought she's supposed to be helping.
Yeah, note how she's not so keen when there's work involved.
Actually, she's at a skin clinic.
Oh, do you reckon they're gonna, like, scrape it all off?
Behave.
Don't be late. Less decent of Alison and more attention to us customers, guys.
Name
Oh,
and form.
yes, sir.
Carewood, 10B.
Yeah, but what you really expect, though?
A bit of gratitude, respect.
Respect? If you wanted that, you should have just stood for school council.
Yeah, with my record.
True. The tension's stretching to the end of term.
It's all their fault. Should have kept the trap, shouldn't have put a kid on.
Sorry, I'm supposed to be doing an interview on the radio. What for? Hopefully, so I get elected to be sixth form rep. What? Yep, after today there'll be a new school council and fingers crossed I'll be on it.
No, what? You're going to go to your coffee and a buffet.
Like I said, I can't stop.
Me? How am I? Well, you know, wondering what I'm doing here.
Wish that tiger had eaten him.
Is Tanya not with you?
I'm late.
Anything wrong?
Because of robbing.
You've been stealing.
What?
You said you were late because you went robbing.
Not robbing, Robin.
Robbing?
Oh, it's my mum's boyfriend. He's called Robin.
Oh.
He insists on everything being fair trade. We ran out of music this morning. He wouldn't allow us to eat any different cereal. Instead, we had to wait for him to cook organic, free-range scrambled eggs.
At least he did it for you.
Yeah, but it took him ages. So anyway, that's why I'm not with Tanya.
All right. It was your one to talk to anyway.
Oh,
Yeah.
sounds serious.
It sort of is, but not in a bad way.
What is it?
I think we can talk to each other. We can, can't we?
Well, that's what we're doing now.
I wanted to ask you something, but it's a bit...
What?
Promise you won't laugh.
I promise.
Or if it sounds stupid, you won't go around telling everyone.
Of course not.
What it was...
Hey, Emma!
What?
Tanya needs you.
Where is she?
She's canvassing.
So what were you going to say?
Doesn't matter. But I'll catch you at a break.
Of course.
Right, what car have you got?
We're away there, band.
Miss Passenger says they're only allowed in on race days.
Yeah, she says if she sees them and they're not supposed to be in school, she says she'll cancel the whole thing. I'm sorry.
Right, there's your ticket. Thank you. Next.
Come on, lads, I bells for you. Make haste, make haste. You boys, yes, you. The bell for registration's gone. Make haste, make haste.
Right, how many cars?
Well, one each. But then there's Abe, so 3 actually.
£6, please.
No, we're not paying.
We're blood.
Bro, this is business.
Tick.
Tim,
Oh, well, come on, we're only on one race.
£6 then?
Behave.
Well, I didn't make the rules.
Yeah, well, who did then?
Oh, yes, mate. More roofs for you.
You're dead.
Yeah, that is one useless job. Get a life for that boy.
Where have you been? What's registration? Organic breakfast.
Seen these.
Could be a store in a teacup. I said that bar was a good political move.
Getting ready for your new job, Tanya?
Shame you didn't use a better photo.
All right, Year 10, take your seats. Get your feet up.
I know it was you. So much trouble.
Tanya, please.
I need to talk to you later. Right. Take one of these and pass them round while I get this blessed thing working. Dean, out.
Miss, he didn't even do anything.
No, but he will.
Go on, just drop them while her back's turned. What for? So I can make his pocket a bit lighter. What's the answer to question 1?
Well, I'm going to tell you.
Like you knew.
Well, why are you asking then?
Get your thieving paws out of there, you.
What profession am I not in, Year 8?
Yummy, miss.
Quite right. I'm not here to instill discipline, but to teach you. If you don't want to work, you can follow Dean out of the door.
I think we should hand that money in, you know.
Just make sure you keep your eyes on his pocket.
OK, if you take a worksheet and pass them on. I've just been given some notices that you all need to know. I'll try and do the boring ones first. The portaloos at the back of the swimming pool are blocked, and they're going to be out of use for most of today until they can be replaced. So this area is going to be out of bounds.
That's not right, miss.
No, miss. We should be sent home. Health and safety.
If it wasn't for you messing around in other people's gardens, the drains would be mended by now, and we'd have the proper toilets back.
Is that your first political speech, is it, Tanya?
She was just stating a fact.
Shut up, Jezza.
Why should he? It's because of your stupidity that we're being denied our human rights.
Guys, there's plenty of facilities around the school that you can use. And if you're not happy, then maybe you'd like to complain to your year rep.
We haven't got one yet, miss.
Well, that's about to change, because the votes have been counted, and with an overwhelming majority, your representative is Tanya Young.
What?
I said that you're going to be the year rep.
Yeah, I know what you said, but it must be some kind of joke.
Well, I don't see anyone laughing.
Over here, miss.
Oh, we are.
Yeah, but I didn't even do any canvassing. I didn't even try and get any votes.
Are you saying you don't want the position?
No, miss, you can't do that. People have voted for her. You can't just overturn her.
No, that's not very democratic, is it?
Well, it's not very democratic to make somebody do something they don't want to do.
Didn't say I didn't want to do it.
So you'd be happy representing your year?
Well, I wouldn't say that, miss. I'd say I was more ecstatic.
What? I didn't mean for it to actually get elected.
You sure you've thought this through?
Oh, yeah. There's loads of changes I want to make, and now I've got the power to do it. First of all, there's the stupid rules about hair, and then there's jewellery, but mainly just uniform.
What? She's been elected head of year? It's not as if it's Bassinger's job.
Mrs. Bassinger, Patrick. Now, will you lot start your worksheet? And Tanya, I don't think you're going to be able to change everything overnight.
Yeah, obviously. Just one thing at a time. First of all, we'll have a non-uniform day where everyone can wear what they like.
Like that'll make any difference.
Hey, it sounds like a great idea. And if everyone pays £1 for the privilege, even better.
It's a well good idea. Can buy a new outfit then.
I meant for charity.
Like your tsunami campaign.
Has anyone seen Abel Benson today?
He's off sick, miss.
Wait, wasn't he round at yours last night?
Yeah, well, he was, but my mum told him to go home early. She said she's cheesed off with him coming for breakfast, dinner and tea.
Tanya,
In what?
congratulations.
Oh, thanks, Jezza. Oh, yeah. And thanks to you, Tog. I guess you helped me win.
Yeah, well, your eyes are still too close together.
Kathy, what's happened?
No, Evan's got it, not me.
What?
Elected to the school council.
Oh. Oh, maybe it's for the best, you know?
Typical of you to say that.
You're having to resit your English GCSE because you spent so much time on the film last year.
That's not the point.
No? Well, maybe it's just the way I see it. But then maybe I had to grow up faster than you.
Sorry, what?
All I'm saying is that I've long grown out of worrying about whether I get picked for things or not. In fact, I think I've grown out of this school.
Hang on, I've just got a text from Spencer. He says...
When she sees that we haven't done anything, she'll make us stand outside Mrs. Passenger's office.
Quick then, keep it talking.
Her roof. Yeah, that always gets her off the subject.
Miss, someone told me that you've got solar panels on your roof.
Yes, Timothy, I did, just last lesson. You must have the memory of a goldfish.
But, miss, my dad says that they don't really do anything.
Does he?
Yeah.
Well, you can tell your father that, in fact, they heat all the hot water we use by 6 degrees.
So how much does that knock off your electricity bill, miss?
I know what you're trying to do, Year 8. Keep me talking so I won't notice your worksheets are as blank as your brains. Well, fine, if that's what you want to do, it doesn't matter to me. It's your lives you're wasting. Your future, you choose.
There must be at least 60 here.
But a writing competition isn't going to make us any money, is it?
Yeah, and?
We've got to try again with the wedding mobile messaging idea.
What's with this we, exactly?
Maybe this time in a real church. Give it the authentic thing.
You can't do that.
Who asked you? Whatever, you don't even know what you're talking about.
I thought you were planning to video weddings.
What if we were?
You can't take a mobile phone into a church.
How do you know?
Just do.
I'll tell you how he knows.
Wainwright, I'm warning you. Oh no, Bazza boy. Not another warning off Maxine Muppet.
He knows because his mum is a vicar.
Shut it, Wainwright.
Is she? What, Humphrey's mum? I don't believe it.
No, it's true, isn't it?
It looks like Mummy's gonna have to buy you a new football kit from the next jumbo sale. Right, you've had it.
Pray for me, brother and sister. Pray for me, eh?
Yes, that was the bell for the break, Year 10. Off you go.
What is it you want to tell me?
Probably shouldn't say anything.
Why? What is it?
It's private and serious.
Well, we need to tell teacher then.
No, not serious.
Oh, right. It's just ever since last year we get so nervous and someone says we've got to keep a secret.
No, it's nothing like that. It's a good thing.
Oh, right.
Jeremy's going to ask me out.
You what? That's a good thing.
Well,
what did you say?
He didn't actually get around to asking me. He got tongue-tied and flustered at the last minute and bottled out. But I know he wants to.
How embarrassing.
Do you think so?
Well, wasn't it?
Is that what you think of him? Total embarrassment?
Kind of sweet in a geeky sort of way.
Yeah.
You're not ready for a boyfriend anyway, are you?
Ah, I believe you owe me some coursework, Martin.
Yes, miss. Here.
Oh, thank you. Has there been much interest in that enterprise scheme?
Yeah.
Do you think you could tell me which way the wind is blowing?
Oh, you'd have to ask Roger. He's the one doing the wind turbine project.
Do you have any idea where he is?
No, Roger doesn't come in much.
And your idea for the incinerator? Has there been much interest in that?
Not really. But there should be, because it's the best project, isn't it?
I think they're both good ideas, but I do tend to favour the incineration because it reduces landfill. Although the technology for wind power is more advanced. At least that's what the public think, but it's not as efficient as you might imagine. Anyway, no time to lose.
What did you say, miss?
Oh, I was just talking about the incinerator and the wind turbine project.
First of all, Raymond sets her off. I just got to say it all again for Miss Mutton.
You got a problem with Holly and Maddie?
Me?
At least that's what the
No, Bazza boy. I love the specials.
Oh, they're just different.
Oh, I'm having a laugh, innit? What if the Humphrey boys do a bit more Muppet baiting?
If you ask me, the only Muppet round here is him.
Yeah, well, no one did ask you, did they, Maddie?
Why are you hanging around with him?
It's got to do with you.
He's offensive, that's what.
No, he's not. That's just the way he is. People think he's funny.
Yeah, maybe if they're prejudiced bigots. Anyway,
I don't need this.
what have I done?
You've done what you always do, Maddie. Gone around rubbishing people, criticising, trying to stir trouble.
No, I haven't.
You're so much better than everyone else, don't you? But haven't you noticed? You're on your own.
No, I'm not.
I don't see anyone hanging around with you. Face it, you just don't fit in.
I was only trying to warn you away from that no-mark Donny Briscoe.
Yeah, well, the only person I ever needed warning away from was you. Years ago.
We need to find a way to get him to take his jacket off. Like, how are we going to do that? Make the sun shine brighter. Oh, no, change your plan. There's M&M. Where? There. I thought you said M&M. No. M&M, as in Max and Muir, a joke. Oh. If you had a brain cell, it'd be lonely.
How's it going, lads?
All right, sir.
All going to a good cause, is it? The Indonesian exchange?
We've had to give 5% to that.
Is that all?
Anyway, we've already given enough money away.
The school's taken 25% off our profits to cover costs.
Oh, what else are you doing for the exchange? It is a good cause.
Maybe Alex could do a sponsored weight loss?
Get lost.
Perhaps you should think of something you can do yourself, Timothy.
We need to find a way of getting some of that cash without attracting the attention of the Humphrey brothers. We could open a book. What? Are you daft? I'm not trying the homework scam again. No, I mean betting. That's what they call it, opening a book. Could get the kids to bet on the races. My dad says bookmakers never lose. Do I have to be able to do maths and that for that, though? Yeah, but we'll just do the simple odds, like 10 to 1 or 5 to 1. Then we should be all right. You know what? That's not a bad idea for you.
Hi.
Hiya.
Where's Tanya?
She's still in the queue for one of the remaining unblocked Portaloos.
So, we've got time to talk, just you and me, before she gets back.
Yeah.
You know what I was saying before on the way to school?
Jeremy.
Look, it's a bit difficult.
Yeah, I know. And I want you to know that whatever happens, I still want us to be friends.
Me too. And I wouldn't want anything to change that in any way.
No.
No, I only wanted to ask you if you thought I had any chance with Tanya.
Tanya?
Yeah.
Chance of what?
You know, going out with her. And don't laugh.
I'm not.
It's just that I can't stop thinking about her. And every time I see her, I start to go funny.
Tanya?
Yeah. What do you think she'd say if I asked her out?
Not being funny or anything, Jeremy, but you're not her type.
What is her type, then?
The kind that break the rules.
I can break rules.
All I'm saying is don't get your hopes up, all right?
What's the matter?
Nothing.
Then why are you being so negative?
I'm not. Just don't want to see you get hurt, that's all.
All right.
Yeah.
So you were Jeremy for? What did he want? Did he ask you?
No, I won't go out with him anyway. You're right, he's too geeky.
Let's go to the canteen and see if there's any decent guys there then.
The cash, now.
No way.
Looks like we'll have to do it the hard way.
Oh, no.
Where's Tig?
Max Humphries is going.
In the Portaloos, the back of the swimming pool.
Oh, well, please, no. Please, no, stop it. No! Stop it! Ah!
That one.
Ah, no!
Go get Future.
Whoa! Stop it!
Hurry up! Come on, all of them!
No way.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Let's pick these up. Well done, boys. Now do we get a free go on those races?
It's all right by me, right, Alex?
What's happened?
Oh, a couple of eights ran into me.
You've hurt yourself? Oh, it's nothing. It's really dangerous out there.
Get over yourself. Just little kids rushing about. That's what they do. You need to go off on one.
Kids probably wasn't get out of where the van was in rubbish truck, like the one that nearly knocked me down.
Yeah, but it didn't.
Yeah, only because Baz pulled her out of the way.
I could have been killed.
You should have had your hearing aid switched on.
Don't make that be my fault, it isn't. What if you had a diaper on who was looking the other way playing football? Those rubbish trucks are in the playground every day. It's not right.
The rubbish has got to be taken away.
Not necessarily.
Oh, what are you suggesting? We eat the packets as well as the crisps?
Could be burnt. If we had an incinerator, there'd be less rubbish collections and it'd be safer for all of us.
That's what I've been trying to tell everyone.
Actually, that's a good point, Dawn.
The incinerator was my idea.
Yeah, there's a health and safety issue there.
Doesn't anyone listen to me?
The school might think they're being environmentally friendly and saving money, but think about how much they have to shell out in compensation.
Are you all mad? You're still at school. It's not your job to think of ways to save the council money. Why do you all ignore the logical arguments but then make a hysterical decision because somebody nearly got hurt once?
Well, I'm going to go for the incinerator idea now. The fewer vehicles we have on the playground, the better it is for all of us.
You know, I was agreeing with you.
I know, but I don't need you to because I know I'm right.
But you all remember, won't you, that we agreed on something once?
We've agreed on more than one thing, Maddie.
Just not the important things.
Well, you and I probably disagree on what's important.
Can't disagree with that. Bye, Martin.
It's okay. You don't have to avoid me.
I'm not.
I meant it when I said, whatever happens, I want us to be friends. So I forgive you.
What for?
For being two-faced about Tanya and me.
I wasn't.
Look, it's okay. I've worked it out. It was because you were jealous, wasn't it?
No.
It's okay, really. And look, I'm glad we're friends, but I I think I should make it clear that I could never think of you as anything else.
I wouldn't want you to.
Whatever you say. See ya.
Not if I see you first, you smug piece of plankton.
I'll show you my ideas for the incinerator project. Look, these are the pros of the incinerator. As you can see, there's quite a lot of pros. There's 8 of them, and
You think you're so much better than everyone else, don't you? But haven't you noticed? You're on your own.
Your gang don't need you anymore. Fed up with you making out you are that. And now you have to make it here on your own. I reckon you don't think you can.
Oh, you're so wise. What, haven't been a plumber for 6, 7 weeks?
So now you don't feel a bit special here anymore. You're sour, looking for a reason to walk.
So, what are we going to do about making wedding videos?
Oh, you know what, Kat? That is so yesterday's idea.
Yeah, what's today's?
I quite fancy making a little art house film.
What?
You will never guess what Holly's just found out.
What? We've got the go-ahead to turn the canteen into a cafe.
and for the incinerator project.
How'd you find that out?
I saw Roland and telling Mr. Fox.
How?
What's my lips?
Fantastic. Well done, Kathy. Well, towards the end it was more Maddie. I can't wait to tell her. I think she's been feeling a bit down lately.
A bit down? Bad attitude problem, more like.
Well, it's all the same with Maddie.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. I didn't make things any better earlier. I had a right go at her.
Listen, when she comes back, let's make a bit of a fuss, yeah? Congratulate her.
Yeah, all right.
It's all so exciting, isn't it, Martin?
Not really.
Wonder where Maddie is.
What are you doing? I'm allowed. Mr. Fox has sent me to do some measuring.
What for?
Our Grange Grand Prix with remote control cars. It's only £1 to enter.
I haven't got a remote control car.
It's all right, we can lend you one.
No, thanks. I've spent too much of my life here.
It's a competition.
You reckon? I'm interested in moving forward, not watching things go round in circles. Goodbye, Grange Hill.
This isn't gonna work.
What do you mean it's not going to work? You've been banging on about it for weeks.
Well, the incinerator will work, but getting it here won't.
Why?
Because it costs too much.
Well, then why have you been going on about it?
Well, I didn't think I'd be allowed to go ahead with it.
Approximately how much? We can't pay that.
I know.
Look, they make them around here.
Lots of places make them.
Yes, but this one's really near.
So?
Well, we could go to the factory and tell them we're interested, and they might lend us one.
Why would they do that?
Like an advert. But if it works at Grange Hill, lots of schools might want one. We've got nothing to lose. Let's call them.
You can come round to mine later and we'll design the track properly.
I think this is really going to work.
Yep, we're going to host the first ever Grange Hill Grand Prix.
It's going to make us rich.
Oi!
Hey, Mickey!
All set for your first meeting?
Sir, can't wait.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the first G1 race.
Went well there? No, an absolute nightmare. Some stupid 6